Tensions are high in the capital as hundreds of anti-mandate protesters spend a third day protesting outside Parliament. More than 50 protesters have been arrested. Joining me from Wellington, Newstalk ZB Chief Political Reporter Jason Walls. Jason, what's the latest?
Well, the latest is not much has really happened at all. We've been watching from this balcony for the better part of 2, 3, 4 hours, and there really hasn't been much movement. We have the police that are patrolling that side end, as you can see, and protesters right up against them. But in terms of any other arrests, we haven't really seen anything for a while. There's been a lot of singing, but really not a lot of action by police or the protesters.
Yeah, what's the vibe like at the moment? Because we saw it get quite hostile this morning at some stages.
Well, that sort of hostility seems to have died down, at least for now. There's really not a lot going on in terms of, as I said, arrests. There's a lot of singing, so the mood has shifted from hostile to a little bit more waiting to see what happens next, and that's both from the protesters' side and from the police side.
And there's been an increased police presence throughout the day?
There are literally hundreds of officers on site. We can only see some of them from where we're standing, but we do know that they are in other parts of the building and around the back of Parliament as well. So there's no shortage of security from Parliament's perspective or from the police.
Is there any end in sight at this stage? I know protesters have been quite open about the fact that they're going to stay there until they see the change they want.
Well, protesters have said they're essentially here for the long haul. You can see the tents that have been erected all across Parliament grounds. They're not allowed to do that. They've been served with a trespass notice from the Speaker. But at this stage, police haven't really moved in to take any tents away, and it's unclear when they will start to be doing that. But we know that they will move in at some stage because they can't stay here forever.
And Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern, she's still staying firm with the fact that she's not planning to engage at all with the protesters?
Yeah, that's right. She said that they should be moving on and it's time for them to leave, but she's not going to come out here and talk to them, nor will anybody from the National Party or any party from any stripes. That is apart from Winston Peters. Awesome.
Thanks, Jason. And we'll keep you up to date with how the protest unfolds. For more and to stay up to date, head over to nzherald.co.nz. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. To stay up to date with all the latest news from the New Zealand Herald, click the subscribe button below or check out one of the videos here, and head over to nzherald.co.nz for more details on these stories and more.